Hello everyone, and welcome back to Expedition 33. In the last session, we finally entered into Act 3 properly. We got out into the world map, and we have flying now, which opens up an absolutely enormous amount of locations. And we went to this place, the Endless Tower, and it is quite difficult. We got through two fights here, and then the third one is a duelist rematch, which seems quite impossible for my current level. So, we need to figure out what to do next. And I was speaking with a friend who's already finished the game somehow. Not sure how that's even possible, considering I've been binging it daily. But somehow, it is. And apparently, it would be a good idea to go back to camp and chat with everyone again. So, I'm going to do that first. And, see if we can get any relationship progress.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
that was a abrupt conversation. Sure. Sciel, have you got anything further?
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before.
This is new, right?
I cared about the mission, but now.
Now it's personal.
Yes. Verso approaches Sciel with conviction.
I'm going for a swim with Esquie. Care to join?
Did Esquie put you up to this?
Whatever do you mean?
Whatever do you mean?
Esquie's been nagging me incessantly about swimming lessons.
He did say you're a terrible swimmer.
Esquie.
Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. You should learn to swim.
That way you can save me if I fall in. That way if you fall in the water I don't have to ruin my clothes. Yeah, that one.
That way, if you fall into the water, I don't have to ruin my clothes jumping in after you.
How very gallant of you.
I'm a team player, but nobody enjoys sitting in wet clothes.
Your hypothetical situation is quite specific. I guess it is a good idea, though.
It is. Go get changed and meet me at the lake.
Okay.
Verso and Sciel get changed. Verso reveals that he keeps secret swimsuits in Monoco's bag. And a lady's swimsuit as well, just in case. Ooh. Verso. Sneaky Verso.
For the record, I do know how to swim. I mean, I grew up on an island. It's just I have an aversion to swimming.
Oh, I can help you with that.
I had an aversion to Monoco, but I got over it.
I had an aversion to Monoco, but I got over it.
Oh, do share your secrets then.
Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Monoco for a month, and we spent every minute of the day together. Well, Noco tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends.
This is your idea of an inspirational story?
I was also the swim captain at school.
Is that supposed to be impressive? That you swam with other kids 100 years ago?
I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on, let me help.
It's about control.
It's about control. We need to help you feel in control of the situation. Give you time and space to react, and not panic.
All right then. Oh, wise and skillful swim captain. What first?
Just sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper. Then a bit deeper still, until we get to the trees on the island there.
You can do it. Sciel gathers her courage and enters the water. She panics, but Verso helps her get over her fear. She begins to feel more at ease. After a little while, she manages to swim to the island.
I did it. I can't believe that worked. Thank you.
And you doubted me.
You are indeed an excellent swimmer. And teacher.
Now, let's see you swim back.
What? No inspirational pep talk this time?
So you admit it was inspiration?
It was something.
Sciel can't believe she's overcome her fear. She appreciates Verso's friendship. Sciel and Verso know that they can always rely on each other. Shing! They spend a bit of time on the island together celebrating, then head back to the group. Ooh, nice. What does Sciel's record sound like? Oh, hello. We got that outfit. Have we got that outfit for her as well? Nice. She certainly did look good in that. We heard Verso. I don't think we've heard anything after Verso. What's this one sound like? Very nice. I wanna have that music available that played during the Renoir final fight. Just the crazy good, like woman and man singing together in unison song. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but it was peak. And Sciel's song. Ooh, very nice. Hear that? Ooh! You get singing in your song. That is very pretty. Damn, those are some high notes. Cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right, Monoco, how about you?
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
That is a start. Yes. Verso approaches Monoco, who looks deep in thought. Monoco is thinking about what happened after the Paintress was expelled from the canvas.
Everything okay?
How does it feel? Reaching one's goal after so many years. At the end of the day, I'm just a gestural. I always support you, but still.
Will a duel help you feel better?
Will a duel help you feel better?
Not today. I know I shouldn't grow attached to humans. They are ephemeral creatures. They come and go. And when they go, they never come back. Yet, I share their sadness. I share their joy.
Because Verso knew what you were like outside the canvas, and I know what you're like inside here. You are the most loyal friend, and certainly not just a gestural.
When I left you 10 years ago, I convinced myself that it was for the grandest sake. But really, I could no longer watch the death of expedition after expedition.
Aww.
Yeah. I know.
Yet here I am with you again. Am I loyal because that's who I am? Or because Verso painted me that way?
Well, I mean, he named you after his dog on the outside, so he probably did paint you as loyal, but like, I don't know. You've kicked my ass enough times to know that it's just who you are. I don't know. What is reality, right? Like, I feel like this is their reality. That's fine. If someone came down from a higher plane and told me in the real world, that we were actually just a painting, it's not like I'd suddenly be like, oh, well, fuck my entire life then, I guess. Like, pointless. No, I still would want my life, so, you know, reality is, you know, what you're living in.
You've kicked my ass enough times to know that it's just who you are.
That is very true.
Now don't get too arrogant.
Sometimes I wish things could go back to how they were before. When we could play with Claire, Aline, and Renoir. It felt like nothing bad could happen to any of us.
Good times never last.
Bad times seem to have made themselves comfortable, though.
Well, it's up to us to make sure they go away. Want to go hunt some Nevrons? We are absolutely not ready to take on like in the good old days.
That would warm my heart.
Then let's go get cut in half.
Monoco is touched by Verso's willingness to endure bodily harm to raise his spirits. And Verso knows Monoco would do the same for him. Shing! They battle a few Nevrons in the middle of the night like in the good old days before returning to the others. Nice. Do you have anything more to say after we do that?
So,
No.
You're really
can't rely on... well...
Wait, we can spend time with him again? Could we do that with Sciel? Sure.
It is a beautiful evening. The colors in the sky, the shining of the stars. Tonight is a night full of promise.
Is it?
We shall bring Monoco back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Monoco the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Monoco back once before. Will you help us again? My friend.
Always.
Always. Verso promised Monoco they would bring Monoco back. The Sacred River is not far from Monoco's station to the north. Oh, what? It's like an actual quest? Oh, that's cool.
So...
You'll really enjoy...
Nothing more, I assume.
Well...
Wait, I can spend time with him again? What? I told Monoco I'd help him bring Monoco back. We should go to the Sacred River. It's not far from the station where we found Monoco. Okay, cool. What about you then? Does everyone have multiple things?
I don't usually get this.
Yeah.
It's...
Now it's per...
Yeah, I can. Okay, sweet. Verso approaches Sciel, eager to talk to her.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Yep, it is entirely understandable why you would want to do that.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
There it is. Man. That is a rough way to try and do it. I'd say drowning is probably, like, my most scary way to go, probably. I can't imagine being in that position where you're underwater and you're out of breath and you just have to take that breath. But obviously you're breathing water and then that's it. Like, that's like absolute nightmare fuel for me. Feel like there are easier ways to do it, but sure.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened.
Wonder if Gustave saved her or something?
What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant.
Wait, the baby came after?
But that I had,
Oh no.
that I had lost the
Oh no. Man, that's rough. That was the one thing that we hadn't been clear on, because when that axon showed everyone like their dead loved ones, it showed Sciel, her husband, and child. And I was like, we haven't heard about child. What's going on with the child? And then we heard the husband died before he gamaged, and I was like, damn, was the child with him then? But they were talking about it happening like off-island, off Lumiere at work, and I was like, but the kid wouldn't be there, so... But she wouldn't have come on this expedition if she still had the kid, so I was like, I don't understand, but... Well, fuck. That makes sense now. God damn. That is one of the worst things.
Sciel.
I desperately want Maelle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby.
Well, I mean, you literally didn't know you were pregnant, so you can't blame yourself too hard for that. Like, you know, it's very sad, heartbreaking in that situation. Because I assume she'd have wanted to keep it, but, yeah, like, you can't, don't beat yourself too much over losing a kid that would have been your, like, remaining connection to your dead husband. Sort of not really, you can't really say just don't beat yourself up too hard, because she's gonna beat herself up too hard, but... Yeah, it's like, if you didn't know, you didn't know, right? Like,
She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
that is. I don't even know, like, I wouldn't know what to say in this situation as Verso. Like, man, how do you try and comfort someone opening up about such a incredibly painful moment in their life?
Dark and personal, right?
At least she can still make some kind of joke about it. We started out with comedy, dark and personal in the early relationship scenes, and now we're getting all the way to the fucking deepest things. Jesus.
I've had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but You know,
But you're immortal.
it would solve a lot of problems
Or you were. I don't think you are anymore, right?
for everyone.
So,
It's a choice. Like any other choice.
it is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become
Esquie.
consumed by their dark thoughts.
You mean...
Yes. Him.
Sciel has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. Shing! Oh, that's Max! Level 7 is Max, okay. Verso and Sciel spend more time together looking at the stars. Two close friends, able to enjoy the silence together. Sciel is inspired by the evening stars. Tier 3 gradient attack, right. End slice. That sounds cool. And time flew by. Time marches on. What is end slice? Wait, did I not upgrade? Maybe it didn't save. I don't remember what I did. I'm sure I did this last time, but defense, sure. Bro is lacking in the defense department. Sure. Oh, wait, no, I didn't actually look at her skills. What am I doing? The whole reason I opened this up in the first place. End Slice. Deals extreme single target physical, only one hit. But damage is increased for each foretell consumed since the beginning of the battle. So, for long battles, which I guess it would have to be a long battle for you to even earn 3 gradient charges in the first place, right? So for long battles, this is gonna potentially go insane. Even though it's only one hit, that could go very insane. Alright, so Monoco has a quest. Sciel does not have a quest. Do you have a quest, buddy?
Renoir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
Let's do it. Verso approaches Esquie with something significant to discuss. I can't believe you told Sciel about the wine. What happened to not sharing secrets?
What happened to not sharing secrets? And Mammon's the word.
Sciel said, sharing is scary.
That's what persuaded you.
And when she smiles at me, I feel warm and fuzzy.
So she smiled at you and you cracked. Some secret keeper you are.
Oh, I thought I was more of a wine keeper than a secret keeper.
Well, great job there too. There's barely any wine left.
I thought you would understand. Don't lie. When she smiles at you, you feel warm and fuzzy too.
What? No, that's not true.
What? No, that's not true.
Are you getting warm? Your face looks kind of red. Oh, and she showed me a really cool rock.
You gave her all my best wine for a rock. Better be a special rock. What's this one called?
This rock has not yet introduced itself to me. So I don't know what to call it or what its special power is.
I see.
Oh, but Lune is helping me study it. She knows a lot about rocks.
Lune doesn't strike me as a rock enthusiast. No, of course she does. She knows a lot about everything.
Of course she does.
Lune knows a lot about lots of things. Talking to her is super fun. She's so interested and gets so excited. Just like you when we first met. You had so many questions about me and you and your...
You've been talking to Lune too?
Yes, why? You talk to her all the time. You guys are always talking.
Yeah, well...
And you like when she gets excited about stuff too.
That's not what... What exactly are you... No, forget it. We're getting off topic.
You seem flustered.
Lune flusters me.
I'm not flustered.
Want a hug?
Of course.
Of course.
Yay!
Yay!
Who would turn down an Esquie hug?
Crazy people. Verso is relieved that Esquie has stopped talking about what he thinks of Lune and Sciel, and he's secretly touched that Esquie knows him so well. Shing! So that's level 5. Can we take him all the way to level 7? Then they enjoy a giant hug that lasts far too long before returning to the others.
Renoir is
I guess he's not...
cousins.
Yes, we can. Well, we can take him to 6. I don't know if we'll be able to take him to 7.
That's not a happy look.
Why'd you hide sorry from me?
Oh, I didn't, I was afraid the others would want to return to Lumiere if you could fly them back.
That's mean. Sometimes you're really mean. But being mean is not necessarily a mean thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like Francois.
He'd hate that you said that.
Oh! And Francois is just like you.
What do you mean by that?
Meanies who hide things but who aren't really meanies. Verso, I remember.
Whoa, slow down. Remember what?
Where I lost Uri.
Uri?
Uri. Right.
Which one was Uri again?
Which one was Uri again?
Uri helps me swim.
Oh, the diving one. Okay.
Underwater.
Oh, right.
So where is it?
So, where's Uri?
I left Uri in Francois' cave.
Okay. Francois not going to give you Uri without a fight.
Oh, I'd rather not fight. He was so mad last time. Maybe if you serenade him. He and Claire used to sing all the time. It made him so happy, and you have such a lovely voice.
Thanks, Ask. Not sure Francois wants to hear me sing, though.
Oh, or maybe you can dance with him. You're an excellent dancer.
Francois can dance. I've never even seen him move. Well, I guess he sort of...
I don't think he can
wiggles his
move.
head sometimes. Anyway, look, maybe we can trade him something. What does he like? Flowers? Fruit? Shiny things?
Oh, I know. We trade him a different rock.
Crazy idea, my guy.
A better rock.
Better. How?
We'll make it so it looks like Francois, and we can paint a miniature clay on top.
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Do we have the artistic skills for that?
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and you fight him for it.
Gee, thanks.
Ooh, how about that rock over there? Cool. Ta-da! Doesn't it look just like
That is actually
him?
quite impressive.
I almost
That is. How did
feel
you
like False was
carve that
here
in
with
5
us.
seconds?
All right. I'm ready.
What? You want to go now?
Yes, yes, yes. It won't take long now that I can fly. Let's go see François.
Wait, is it actually teleporting us there, or? Oh, it is. Okay.
You're back.
François!
Why is he slapping his tummy like that?
Don't call me that.
You have Uri. Why didn't you tell me?
I think I saw someone say that Monoco's voice actor is also the same as Francois's voice actor. And that's very good, because I did not notice.
Prove it.
We'll trade you. Uri for this, lovely portrait of you.
Is that supposed to be me?
Boss music begins.
I think we captured your essence beautifully.
Huh. No deal. You want Uri? Come and get it.
Well, okay, here we go. I don't have a good way of getting rid of your shields. Boo. Well. I guess I just shoot. Oh, right.
Oh well.
He has no health now. Bro has 0 health.
Here we go.
For some reason I thought they'd have leveled him up. But no. Bro has not been out questing. Bro has not been out leveling. He's the same as he was when we first fought him, but we are like 30 levels higher.
Fine, fine, fine. Here.
Nice.
Pah. Take your rock and scram.
Oh, Uri. I've missed you. Thank you, Fanfan.
You can leave the other one, though.
Oh, François.
As they leave the cave, the expeditioners hear Francois crying dramatically in the distance.
He really does miss her.
Yeah, I wonder if, are we going to learn anything more about Clea? Because she hasn't been a character in the painting at all. We've only seen her outside the painting incredibly briefly, but apparently, you know, like, these characters do know her. Back at camp, Esquie swallows Uri, his new rock.
Now that I have Uri, we can explore underwater. Verso, you're the best.
Oh, shucks. Go on, tell me more.
Oh, shucks. Go on. Tell me more.
Mon ami, you're the smartest and the fastest and the funniest and the bestest and the strongest and the fluffiest.
The fluffiest?
Fluffiest?
You have the fluffiest soul.
Thanks. I guess.
You're welcome.
Not the tummy slaps. Their incredible adventure has made the bond between Verso and Esquie even stronger. Shing. Okay, so 1 level more for you. And we unlock the dive ability. Yay. Nice. There's a whole bunch of... God. There's so many places to go. We have so many flying places we can go. We have so many underwater places we can go. I don't know if diving is just going to be like, you press X on a dive point and you just like dip down for a moment, come back up and it goes, you found a picto or whatever. Or if there's actually going to be areas that you dive down to, but I guess we'll find out. Esquie and Verso talk a bit more about random things before heading back to the others. Okay, can we finish you off?
Renoir is
I guess he's...
cousin.
Yes, we can.
Francois really misses Claire, huh?
Yeah, he waits for her every day. He stopped singing when she left. But it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him. Just like you would never leave me.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid. I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
Esquie, thank you, mon ami.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Hoo hoo hoo. Esquie has touched Verso's heart with his words. The bond between Verso and Esquie is now unbreakable and eternal. Max! Nice. So that should get Verso's final gradient attack, right? Esquie's words trigger Verso's imagination and inspire a new skill. Angel's Eyes. Love the name. They talk more about what kind of adventures they want to go on next. Then head back to the others. What have we got? Deals extreme physical damage, 8 hits. Gain 1 additional perfection per hit. Applies Aureole to Verso, reviving him if he dies. Ah. Pretty good, pretty good. So we could put, if we were going to use that, we could put the free revive Picto that we've got on someone else. And then he could have that and get the free revive anyway, potentially. But Extreme Fizz for 8 hits with more perfection per hit is incredibly good. And then because that takes the 3 charges, and you get another go immediately after you use Gradient, right? Gradient doesn't take up your turn. So if we were on 9 AP, then we could potentially do Angel Eyes. The perfection gain would get him up to S, and then you could do the additional damage S rank thing straight after. That could be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay, so we still have Monoco's quest to do, but that is 3 of 5 done, aside from the actual quest. Let's do Lune next.